What it do, comic book gurus? It's your boy Ray from Razor Comics, and this is I Hate Mondays. I love comic books. That morning show where we get that espresso shot of comic book coffee to get you going on the right track. Everybody hates Mondays, but we all love comic books. So what we do here in Razor Comics is we go over topics in the comic book community. That's right. Brand new format. Foreign mat? Brand new format, guys, going forward. Couple announcements. We are changing things up here. There is no more morning mail haul. The morning mail hauls are done. We're putting them away. They're done. We're not doing those anymore. This is now a morning show. We have topics to discuss, things that happen in the comic book community. That's what the show is going to be revolving around. Now, I'm still going to do unboxings because I love doing unboxings. That's like Christmas to me. Those are going to be live every other Saturday. Speaking of live every other Saturday, check this out, guys. Big announcement here at Razor Comics. We have now hit 100 subscribers. What? You bish? Yeah, 100 subscribers, you bish. Yeah, suckers, we did it. 100 subs. It's a big thing to me. I never thought I'd get 20 subs, let alone 100. So thank you, everybody who has been actually subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, dropping the comments. I really appreciate it. And to show my appreciation, yes, I will be doing a giveaway. I have a bunch of sick-ass books from all these live unboxings that nobody has been watching. It's okay. I get it. The unboxings are not for everybody. I get it. It's okay. I enjoy doing them. I'm still going to be doing those. It's fun to me. I love unboxing comic books. It's just something I enjoy doing. So we're still going to do those. And I have a shit ton of cool books from those unboxings. I'm going to give those away in a giveaway. Give me a couple of shows to put that together. But I'm telling you guys, sick covers, bro, in your giveaway. I'm not going to do no shitty giveaway. If I'm going to do a giveaway, I'm going to do it right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give away some tight-ass books. So be looking forward to that. Thank you, everybody who's been watching the show. I know it's been a lot of things going on over the weekend. So let's talk about it. What a weekend, guys. If you're for comic book community, not so much for the collecting. Get a sip of this good coffee here because it is a good old Monday morning haul. Monday morning mail haul, that's dead. Monday morning show. Get it right, Razor. It's a Monday morning show now. Fuck, dude, I gotta get that. I gotta start remembering that. Get it right myself. Guys, the weekend was, as the kids say, lit. It's such a great time. In the comic book community, it was probably the most epic, most exciting comic book weekend for the community of all time. I'm talking about the CBCA Awards, the Comic Book Community Awards. I don't want, copyright shit. Comic Book Community Awards dropped their finalists on Friday, and man, was that a great show. The guy from Brian from LCS, salute you, sir. You did an outstanding job, man. That was just this show itself, not even the awards show, but the finalists. The finale show was just awesome, man. The finalists. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The finalists. Man, that was awesome. I had a great time watching the show. It was such a great weekend. And then you had the ultimate team up of all time in the comic book history. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Spider-Man and Hulk. We're not talking about Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Wolverine. We're talking about Jim Mint and Sticky Goose. Ultimate team up, man. I can't even believe it. I think it was Saturday or Sunday that they were on Saturday night. I popped up on my damn phone. I was like, what the hell is, wait a minute. Holy shit. Guys, team up of all time, Jim Mint, Sticky Goose. It happened. It was dope. I thought I was watching just history unfold. You know what I mean? Like, I should take this down. Oh, man. It was the history unraveling itself in front of our very eyes. It was such a great time on the weekend. Now, another great thing happened for me. I got to share it with you guys. Something that's absolutely amazing. And now I'm going to take a sip here because this is important, guys. It means a lot to me. I had something that happened to me over the weekend that's just simply amazing. Not only did I reach 100 subs, not only did I get a bunch of love from the comic book community, but one of those times where you really feel important, where you really feel amazed. Something happened to me that was just outstanding. Something that I experienced that I have to share with you guys because it really touched me on all levels. I'm talking about Jim Cotta. What? Hey, Razor, what's Jim Cotta, man? If you don't know what Jim Cotta is, you're missing out, for one. Jim Cotta, guys, blew my mind. I experienced Jim Cotta for the first time over the weekend. It was just simply amazing. You need a YouTube Jim Cotta. I think it's Screen Rant or Screen something. But damn, I should have did a little bit of research before I came on. But yeah, it was not the actual movie, but it was the breakdown of Jim Cotta. It's basically gymnastics, right? Meets kung fu, Jim Fu. It's the most amazing movie you'll ever see in your life. Go watch Jim Cotta. But you're not here for Jim Cotta, are you? You saw the thumbnail. We want to know what's going on with the Whatnot community, more specifically YouTube sellers moving over to Whatnot. Are they any good or not? More specifically, Comics Den. So let's get into it. Before we do, smash the like button. Hit the like, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you like the new format, how you like the show. What topics do you guys want to hear? We're going to talk about topics. So let me know in the comic book community what you want to talk about. This show, we're talking about Comics Den and Whatnot. I'm going to get into it right now. Smash the like, comment, subscribe. Let's do it. I got my notes here, guys. I'm old school with it. So let me pull out my notes. All right, let's do a quick little. We did the opening. We did the intro. Okay, we covered what we did over the weekend, right? CBC Awards finalists. Jim Cotta. We got the Jim Cotta. But that's first off. You're not here for that. Boom. Okay, yeah, we covered that. All right. We're on the Comics Den. Okay, Comics Den. So if you have not watched Comics Den or not familiar with them, I don't know where you're at, but let me give you a brief recap. The Comics Den. They're YouTubers who basically buy and sell, collect comic books. Their videos are known for, well, at least my favorite video that they're known for, that I feel, is the barn videos. Barn sale videos. Basically what those are is they go over to a gentleman's house, I think his name is Joe, in Florida somewhere, at a barn in Florida. And it's just and it's exactly what you would think like a guy named Joe would look like in a barn in Florida. You know, the guy's basically sleeveless. He got like a mullet that he grew out, you know what I mean? Like that real 80s kind of haircut. So dope, man. Such a great show. They do a good job. My favorite part of it is the barn sale, you know, out of everything that they do. I honestly, I just watch that. I watch them for the barn sale. I don't watch any of the, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't do any of the art shit, you know, picking up sick art prints, you know, I don't get into having art prints, you know what I mean? So when they do like the whole art print shit, I just, you know, I don't know. So they do a really cool thing with the barn. They'll follow the guy around at his barn, and the guy does a really cool deal with all his keys and all his dollar books. And they try to kind of, I'm not saying replicate that, but they try to sell on Whatnot. And think about Whatnot. A couple things here about Whatnot, guys. When you're selling on Whatnot, for YouTubers who create content and produce YouTube videos, they either know what they're talking about or they pretend like they know. So they're going to price their books differently than what's happening on Whatnot. Okay? So for instance, when you see these YouTubers do claim sales on their shows, or they do their Instagram shows, their shows are specifically catered to you, to their audience. Okay? So their price on their books, when they do these Instagram shows, these claim shows on YouTube, are going to be based on what they think that their price, you know, last sold. You know, what are a price guide that they're using to figure out their prices. When you go to Whatnot, throw that shit out the window. That shit need not apply here at Whatnot. And that's one of the things that I like about Whatnot, is that Whatnot was going to tell you the true price of that book. And it's $1. Whatnot is the home of dollar starts and flat rate boxes, guys. That's what Whatnot is about. Whatnot is where you go to start. It's $1 starts. Dollar starts, flat rate boxes. Buying comic books in bulks or getting comic books for cheaps at $1. If your show is not starting comic books at $1, then your show is not lit. All the good shows start their comic books at $1. Period. Even Bryce, when he comes over to the Whatnot platform, he starts his slabs off at $1. Now you might be thinking, well, you can't make money off that. Well, here's the thing, man. That's how we determine how much the books are worth. When you put them up out there for $1, if it's a key, if it's a 1 in 10, a 1 in 100, a 1 in 25, an exclusive, whatever it is, if you start it for $1, it's going to get what it should get, what we're paying for and whatnot. Not what you think it's going to pay for. Not what you think that last sold is, but what we're paying for, what the market is telling you and whatnot. That's what you're going to get for that book. Now, here's the downside to the seller. Sometimes those books do go for $1. So you put up a 1 in 100 or a big key, and you run it for $1. Sometimes, good chance that shit might only go for $1. So it's different, man. It's more catered towards the actual buyer, not the seller. Now, sellers do great on there if that is what you're going to do full time. Meaning you're on there every day. You got inventory coming in, man, where you can flip those dollar books and do 4, 6, 8, 12-hour streams, multiple people selling books all the time. You're going to make money that way. Otherwise, if you come up on Whatnot and you're trying to bring that YouTube mentality, you're trying to sell your books at what you think at $2, $3 stars, they're not going to sell. Now, YouTube does have a different way of kind of promoting. When you're selling on YouTube, you're doing a claim sale. When you're in Whatnot, you're selling per book, except for Comics Den and a couple of other sellers. They sell what's called in bulk. More specifically, there is a seller, a couple of them, one that I buy that's called Gotham Thrifty or Gotham Thrift NY. And they sell flat rate boxes where they sell them off at $1 and it's like $8.35 for the shipping, right? And usually these flat rate boxes, 1 second here. Are like this. Okay? So they fill them up to the brim, and you get about 60 books in here. And they start them at $1, and they can go from anywhere from $1 to $30, anywhere in between there. And you get about 60 books in here. What the Comics Den is doing, 1 sec. Is this. So it's still $8.35 for shipping, but they are, or they were, starting off their comic books at $1. So they would stack this up with anywhere between 12 to 15 books, and then they would start it off at $1. That's when they first started on the Whatnot stream. Well, people were stashing up those boxes pretty cheap. Then they got hip to it because they probably weren't making any money. The last stream that I was on with them, and I mentioned a couple things to them, is that they were starting their boxes off not per $1, but $1 per a comic book. So if it was 12 books, they would start the bidding off at 12. If it was 15, they would start off at 15. Now here's the problem with that. You're getting 12 to 15 books, and you're starting them off anywhere from $12 to $15, and then you're having to pay $8.35 shipping on top of that. So let's say you get a $12 box. You're going to pay $20 if nobody else bids on it, which that's not the case. These boxes are going anywhere between like $30 and $40, right? So if you break that down, you do the math. If you get 12 to 15 books for $30 to $40, do that math. It's not Whatnot math. Whatnot math is $1 a book, even less than that. So I mentioned that in their stream. I was like, hey man, what's up? Where's the flat rate boxes? And to be honest with you, the guy was kind of a dick. Angelo, he was real smug about it. He kind of was like, basically what he told me was like, I don't do the flat rate boxes, man. I'm not sure why anybody would buy from somebody who stuffs comic books in a flat rate box because of the shipping. Who would want to buy books from somebody like that? My books come secure in a box similar to this, but it's a brown one, a little bit thicker. My books come secure, blah, blah, blah. And, I'm not sure why anybody would want to buy from a flat rate dealer. I'll tell you why, bro. It's because on a flat rate box, we know what we're getting. Yeah, we understand the shipping might be not as great. And there's actually ways that you can ship in those flat rate boxes where you can actually put some padding in there. even bubble wrap, and the books will come to you just fine. Yeah, the boxes themselves are not the most sturdiest, but you can still ship them to where they won't move around too much. Now, I'll give you that much. These boxes, that they're a little bit more secure, a little more thicker, but you're not going to get a more bang for your buck in those. When we buy the flat rate boxes, we're buying them because we know we're getting a bulk of comic books, and that's what we want. We want a bulk of comic books. On Whatnot, we're used to getting books for $1 or even less than that. For the most part, you're spending $1, $2, $3 on keys, on exclusives, on San Diego Comic Con exclusives, on Ray shows, on retail exclusive. We're not spending retail money on there. So when Comic Den moves over to Whatnot, they I don't know if they think that they're what he said was that on my house sale I can get $1 for these books. Well, you're not at a house sale, bro. You're in Whatnot, and on Whatnot we pay $1 for those books, and we have to think about the shipping. So I get what they're trying to do. I get they're trying to sell their inventory on Whatnot. As far as the seller goes, and what your value per book. Do you want to spend $30? Sometimes even more than that for 12 to 15 books that are just randomly thrown in there? I don't. I'll be honest with you. They're not a top tier seller on Whatnot. They're below average. At the time of their stream that was going on, there was another stream that was going on that was a more top tier, Stash Loot. If you looked at the two, the Comics Den, I think they had about 43. It was like 38 to 43 people, and that's pretty low. The other streams were averaging about that, even more. I think the number one seller at that time was Stash Loot, which is more established, one of the bigger sellers on Whatnot, and they had around 80 something, double, and they're running dollar books. So there you go. That's what we look for at Whatnot, guys. We're not there because you're a big YouTuber star. We can really care about less about that. There is some people that will jump on there because of the YouTube stars. But Whatnot's a different game, guys. I'm here to tell you that right now. We're used to dollar books and flat rate boxes stuffed full of comic books. That's what Whatnot is now. It's about the dollar starts. If you come with less than that, then expect that you're not going to be as successful as the other ones. That's what they're starting them at. So, Comics Den, hell of a show, man. You guys do a great job on YouTube. As far as your Whatnot selling, pretty shitty. Great show on Whatnot, shitty Whatnot seller. Yeah, man, wasn't digging it at all. His little smug attitude, trying to put down the other sellers. Oh, if you buy flat rate boxes, I don't know what to tell you, man. Well, I do. We get better deals. So, I can tell just by what they were making, how many people were in their stream that they weren't doing that great. They actually had to higher their prices because I know they weren't making. People were used to getting boxes on a deal. When they first started them off at $1, people were paying around $10, $13. Then they got smarter, like, hey, we'll start it at $1 per book. Nope, that doesn't work out Whatnot. So if you're a YouTuber and you plan on moving over to Whatnot, just understand that mentality it's a different world. Don't expect to come in there with your hot key list and the books that you think are worth $10, $20 and get that on there, because you're not. You're gonna get them for dollars. Dollars at on the dime. So anytime you guys like this video, please hit the like button down below, comment, subscribe to the channel. We do have a live unboxing happening this Saturday. I'm not sure exactly the time I'm going to be doing it. I'm thinking about moving it to nighttime. Honestly, guys, I'm waiting on some lights to come in so I can actually try that out to see how the light looks, and I'm going to do the live unboxing probably at night. I will drop a thumbnail and some more information. I'm really excited about this live unboxing. It's not going to be, what I'm unboxing that I'm excited about. Not the dollar bin books or Silver Age, Golden Age, sick covers, bro. We're going to do something different. It's not what I'm unboxing this weekend. It's who I'm unboxing. And I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys will actually join me this Saturday for the live unboxing. It's going to probably be at nighttime. I know there's a lot of big streams going out there, and it's just me bullshitting, happening to just to open up my books and share them with you guys. So if you want to stop by, say hi, say what's up to your boy. We'll have a good time. We usually do it every other Saturday, so look for that. And until the next time I see you guys, hopefully we get this clicker right. Check you later.